Well, hello everybody. I am JJam Jim. Welcome to a brand new Let's Play series, City Skylines, with the Mass Transit DLC, along with every other DLC that exists for City Skylines. You have no idea how excited I am to start this playthrough. This game is the reason why I started gaming pretty hard in the first place, and now I'm doing a let's play of it, and it's incredible. It's like full circle. So I am so excited. Thank you for coming along with me on this journey. We are going to do a really long let's play of this city, and I'm super excited to do it. I apologize. I have a cold, so I'm super nasally sounding right now. But you know what? When new DLC comes out, that colds be damned. So I am just I can't even tell you how excited I am. So let's get right into it. This will be a map that I do want to, or this will be a game that I do want to really try and use as much of the mass transit DLC, even the natural disasters that came out fairly recently, and this is my first Let's Play of a City Skylines, so I do want to implement a lot of those things. I will talk about those things. I really want to build, excuse me, I really want to build a city that focuses on mass transportation and especially bikes and just all those things. I want to get as many cars off the roads as possible. And this DLC is just really exciting from what I've seen so far and the little bit I've played. Let's dive in. We are going to do a new map that was included in the mass transit, and that is called Arid Plains. I've checked these all out, and this is the one I feel like we should start with. There's some hills, and there's a nice river that's going through it that connects to the ocean, so we can do some ferries, we can have some boating, transportation, different things like that, so I'm pretty excited about it. This will be a vanilla series, and I do want to let everyone know that I do plan to do as much as possible. This isn't just like a showcase of mass transit itself, but it's just happening that I'm starting it with mass transit installed. So we will look at as many aspects as we can. I will try to explain it as much as I can in my process. Let's just have some fun. That's really what I want to do. Let's have some fun. So let's name our city. We're going to call it JJam Jim Valley. Because this is not going to be just a city. I would like to, even though we're only doing vanilla and we only get the 9 tiles, I do want to do like a large city, and I also like to do small towns. I don't like to build just one giant metropolis. I'd like to try and have a downtown area, build a large city, but also connect smaller towns to it. And it's somewhat helpful. I grew up in a very small town, and I live in a big city now, so I kind of enjoy the best of those both worlds and seeing the differences in them. And I like the challenge of building a small town. It's fun, but let's get started. Oh my gosh, everyone! I'm so excited. You have no idea. This is just surreal for me to be here playing this game for you, and I'm so excited. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I do. So let's just have some fun. I am having the day-night cycle off. I am vanilla in every other way, though. I have every single DLC. I'm vanilla in every other way. We do not have any of even the mods that are included with the game. There are none installed. So just a couple little things about the new DLC before we get started, which you can probably see already if you have not seen much of Mass Transit yet. And that is the names. Every road is named now, which is really cool. So you can see here it says Pleasant Highway, and when it gets up to the bridge, it changes it to Pleasant Bridge, which is really super cool. And there's also priority roads. So in this, you can now adjust. There's sort of like Traffic President. If any of you use that mod, Traffic President is basically integrated into this game now. You can see where people are coming from, what kind of traffic and where. You can toggle those on and off. And you can also toggle traffic lights and stop signs. You can't really see that much here. I mean, I can show you, like, we can do a stop sign there, do a stop sign there. I can even put a traffic light on this highway. I don't know why I would ever do that, but so that's very cool. We will definitely be using a lot of that. in this game. Also, Chirpy got some updates. I gave him a little train hat because he looks cute like that. And yeah, so all right, so here is our first plot. We are doing all the milestones, all of that stuff. This is purely vanilla. I will miss the 25 tile mod, and you know what? If we get pretty far into this and you all are wanting to see some more modded gameplay, some more assets or specific mods that you all like to enjoy seeing or how they work, let me know. Put them down in the comments and let me know if that's something you want. We may install the 25 tile mod a little bit later on if we're growing our city and we just need more space. But for now, this is pure vanilla. So here's our first plot. And man, it has been a while since I played this game. So let's just get our little road there and then destroy it. They did not change that, which is strange. That just was like a weird thing that would happen. So let's extend this out a little bit more. You can also see now that there are grids, there are little markers to display things. They've sort of added the mod that I'm totally blanking on the name of it right now. The mod that showed you the angles and things, although they did not add how many units out you are going, which seems like a bit of a misstep that they should have added that into the base game, because that was really the reason why that mod was so efficient. But they added the angles, and now you can see the nodes where they show certain things, and that's really cool. And that circle, that bigger circle around the circle where you build the road, that shows how many tiles out it will create. So you can kind of gauge, like if I start there, boom, you know how many tiles out we are at. So some good things there. Also, you can notice that the arrows, the one-way arrows, have changed. They are now implemented right onto the road, so you can see exactly where your arrows are, but they go away when you're off that screen. So that's really handy. So we're going to go out a little bit, and I think just to start with, let's do a there's also all of this over here. So this box is no longer just turning this box on and off. It literally, you can turn off like snapping to the road guidelines, the grid, road length, or an angle. So now it's just a little bit more, there's kind of more options for it now, which can be a little cumbersome as for the little bit I've played, but I think it'll be handy overall once you get used to it. So let's just do a nice big roundabout to get started. That is a huge roundabout. We're gonna do, let's draw this up. And then we're going to do that to there. I think that does not look quite right. It does not look quite right. Maybe it's just because that road is not in there yet, but let's do that to destroy this. Yes, that is a big old roundabout. That is for certain. But a lot of traffic's going to come through here. Eventually, we will connect the highway through. Because, if you can see in this map, we have highway connection coming out from there, and we have a highway connection coming out all the way along this coast of this river, and then down here, of course. But we don't have any highway up and around here, so we're going to have to probably create our own, which is fine. Just kind of pointing that out. So we will, let's just continue this on just a little bit so we have it. That marker, those markers are really nice though, because before you sort of had to kind of eyeball that and didn't always work out. So really nice to have that. So let's put a big lane, and once we get more access to the roads, I will show you all of the cool new roads that we got, which I'm also super pumped about. So let's just do a 4-laner now. And we gotta watch the money, that's for sure. It's been a while since I've played pure vanilla, so this will be really fun and definitely challenging at times for sure. But yeah, honestly though, I want you all to let me know if you're liking the vanilla, not liking vanilla. I know some people like to just sort of see how the original game is supposed to be played. As you can see too, all these nodes just shows you exactly where the perfect amount of tiles placement will be. So we're just going to make this a large neighborhood. Pretty straightforward for now. We'll get a little bit more detailed later, but for now, we just need to get some population in here. So that is what we will do. And again, down here, thinking, instead of creating one-way streets, what I would like to do is, I'm going to click on this road, and I'm going to adjust the junctions. I think I'll do a traffic light there, but I want to turn those off and make that a stop sign, that, and we'll do every other light. We'll do every other one a light. So that one will be a light. And then this will be a stop sign, that will be a light. And that will really help. Why is this one? Wait. Oh, yeah. That will really help cut down on the flow of traffic for sure. Very cool. Because that's how that would be, you know? Like, these people would give way to the main avenue, more than likely. And you'd have some lights somewhere, you know, once in a while. But okay, so that'll be sort of our residential area. And we'll do a... Do we get the other cool street right now? No, we don't. There's another cool, I believe this is it, the asymmetrical 3-lane road, which I'm super pumped about. It looks really great, too. They did a really great job on the new assets they've created and all of that stuff. So we'll just make a basic grid there. And for now, I'd like to do sort of, let's get a little fun with it. Let's do just this kind of longer road here, with the kind of curve, which is fun. And then we got to get people back onto the road. So the trucks can come out and get back on. We'll have to play with that. We'll definitely have to play with that. But, yeah, I guess these roads are fine for now. I'd like to do something like that, and like that, and I would like the full squares. I'm going to be running out of money. I'm going to run totally out of money. Okay, so let's do something like, you know, the snapping points, they want you to snap, but if you do it, you know, if you do it right, yeah, see, that gets a little tricky. There we go. Let's just do that. Perfect. Why is that not working? That's fine. We'll do something like that. And we can put some industrial in here and fill all that in, and that'll be just fine. And then we'll just put some commercial along here, and that will be good. So before we run out of money, let's I guess we'll just do some wind turbines. And there seems to be not a lot of wind by us. So we have to run a lot of cable, which is fine. As long as we... Okay, we can get 8 here. We can get 8 there. Let's just do 2. Let's just do 2 for now. We're going to need some more later, but I want to make sure we don't run out of money. So let's run this cable all the way behind here. And there to there. Also need some water. And the flow is that way. Again, all of this will be moved later on, but for now, I'm going to take the hit there. That's okay. Just don't want it to... Make sure it's enough. And we're going to have to run the cable just there-ish. And that should be fine. The piping... And the piping is going to probably bring us to where we need to be in terms of there, 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 there. I kind of like to run my piping under the streets, which, you know, is not super efficient, but makes my brain feel better, I guess. Sorry, we gotta do more here. Even though we are dwindling on cash. And that should be good. I'm going to run one right through here. And down there. Okay, 1,800 bucks left. And I think we're set. All this goes around, yeah. Okay, let's get some zoning in here, and let's bring some people into our brand new city. Man, I really hope all of you enjoy watching me play this game because I love it and I just want to keep making more. Already, we barely got started and I'm just super excited. Let's take this out. I just want to make sure that when this crosses over here that we don't need to put more cable in and that the first place it goes is here. We didn't get the full zoning squares, which is unfortunate, but you know what? That's just the way it goes. I think that's everything. I just want to make sure because it has been a while since I've done like proper start of this game. We have power, sewage, water pumping station. I mean, that's all we can do at this point. So let's get it going. Let's get it up to 3. Let's see some people move in here. There we go. Let's get the radio going here. Let's get the classic station. Perfect. Yeah, that is close. Is that enough? Should be. And it is. Good, I just didn't want to go over any of the squares in case I want to put more housing on the outside of this bars there. Okay, we're starting to get some commercial is popping in. Now, in terms of, we're probably going to end up moving all this industrial, but in terms of that, I would like to do some very focused things like farming and getting some oil and all that stuff. I'm really excited to utilize this lake up here. And my thoughts on that are that, okay, so we have power over here. Real quick, I'm going to plop down just a bit more. We'll kind of keep pushing it this way as we can, but what I'd like to do is extend this river through here, probably through terraforming instead of doing canals, just because that's a really, really long canal. I think we will do canals at some point somewhere, but I would really like to sort of break through and have this river run from this lake. Sort of like maybe even create a waterfall over here so we can have this river coming down and going through here, and then we can maybe build our city. You know, maybe this ends up becoming our downtown area, and it's through this river path, and I don't know, I think that could be really cool. That plane went by. Excellent. Ah, this game is so great. This game is so great. Okay. So our population's coming up pretty well. Hello, little houses. Welcome to the city. Welcome to the city. Are these new commercial buildings? I don't know if that commercial building is new. The hotel. Oh, that's pretty cool. Look at this. This guy's lounging up here. Terry Davies. Living the life on this hotel roof. And Robert Holmes. Very cool. Should be hitting our first milestone pretty soon. What do we need more of? Even more industrial. There we go. Our first achievement. First milestone. Let's see. Taxes, loans, garbage, healthcare, education. Okay, right. This has all come flooding back to me now. So we gotta have a landfill, an elementary school, and a clinic. And we can take loans out now. Yes, so we can spend more money. Okay. Oh, that fits perfectly. That is exactly what I want. So let's put that there. And we'll get a clinic down. And we will put that sort of on the main strip for now. We can always move it later. But that can kind of cover everyone real nice. And we don't have enough for the school. That's okay. That's okay. Let me turn that down a little bit. Yeah, so we'll wait for just a little bit more cash to see if we can get to school. Oh, I always forget. After each milestone, it always puts it back down to 1 speed. How much cash do we need for that again? Is it 10? Yeah. We don't have parks yet. And that's fine. We're probably going to need more power soon. Yep. Yep, we're running a little low. Wonder maybe, this is 6. Wonder if I should spend the money on that and then take a loan out for the school. I mean, power is very important, so let's just do another one of those, and that will give us. And actually, get rid of those now. Cool. So we'll have 24 watts now, which will suffice for a bit. And we can do taxes. I like to do 11% on my taxes for everything, basically. It's just low enough that people don't complain about it. If you do 12, sometimes they get a little finicky. 13 is just a no-go. They'll always complain about it. But 11 is pretty good. It's a good base. So that'll give us a little bit more cash. Actually, a lot more cash. That's cool. We should probably get that school in pretty soon, though. But these people are all happy. So yeah, I mean, you know, if the traffic was bad in the middle here, I can now put stop signs in, which is really awesome. And let's go down to this street. You can also rename streets, which is really, really cool. I would love to, you know, start naming streets after subscribers and people who comment a lot and follow this channel. I'd love to have all of you have a street. That'd be super, super cool. Whereas before, you know, like I was thinking, well, I could name districts after people, but now that we actually have actual streets, it's super cool. You know, we can get major highways named after people, major thoroughfares, bridges, things like that. Okay, wow, got a population of 1,000 already. So we get our next tile, which we probably won't buy. Well, maybe we'll buy it. I don't know. We get districts, policies, second loan, district specializations. Okay, so when we get more emergency services, we get unique buildings, which is good. A couple policies, new industry. Okay, so now we need the police station and a firehouse. I do have the dynamic weather on. I just wanted to see it. It's been a while, so I figured I'd leave it on. The rain, sometimes the rain is kind of nice. So we have a lot of demand for things, but first of all, let's get this school down. And since there's no houses here, let's plop it right there. And what I'm going to do is, oh, we don't have that yet. I was going to put a little pathway in here. And just to be ready for that, we're going to unzone that. Just because I want the parking to, you know, we could put up a little pathway here just to keep it, you know, kind of away from the, well, this person's backyard goes like right into the school backyard. Hopefully they did a background check on this person's house before they put the school there. You know, you don't want anything weird going on. Okay, so we need a clinic. Let's put the fire station there. That's going to be 12. Yeah, we're going to need another one over here for sure. We don't have the money. How much is this? 12. Okay, we can get the clinic for 10. Oh no, we got a clinic, right? Right, I bought the clinic. That's right. So we have the fire station, which is more important than the police station, arguably, but we can get this now. Yeah, let's just put it next to them. We'll leave a little room for a pathway there. That's not unfeasible that they would be next to each other. Governing the city. Okay, we have a lot more demand, so we're going to need to expand pretty quickly. So let's go out into our tile, and I think get another highway connection here. Uh, I wonder if I should just do this tile before we start backing our way into this too hard. Or if I want to cross the river here. Yeah, let's do... Oh, I don't even have the money for it. Okay, well, we'll wait on that. But for now, I will put down some more industrial. Yeah, there you go. It should help ease some of that demand. And I think... Let's just extend the street out. Extend the street and we'll get... Oh, we don't even have enough money for that. Well, let's bring in some more taxpayers by adding some more housing there, and there, and there. Oh, we are low on power again. You know, it may be time to go to the coal route. Get some pollution up in here. Yeah, we are desperate need, actually. I'm going to take a loan out. I'm going to take our 61, and, you know, we need power in here, otherwise we're going to be suffering. So let's put that power station right next to the dump. And that will be good. That will sufficiently power the city for quite a while. Yeah. But, you know, eventually we'll need more. Let's get more commercial. I think what I might do, now that I'm thinking about it, is let's get... No, I want... Okay, yeah, that's what I want. Let's get that going, and that's going to be a busy intersection at some point, but that's okay. Let's get some more commercial here, maybe here. And then we can do more, yeah, let's just get it over here as well. And what we can do is get more, do I want to make that cross street there, or do I just want to continue it this way? We need more water. Extend that a little bit. And let's just extend that, bring that through. And that. I know it's inefficient, but oh well. Yeah, we desperately need more housing. Desperately. People just want to live in this city. A lot of people. You know, it'd be kind of nice, actually. What if we did a little bit of a bridge there? Destroy that. And then try to... How far is this? I don't know because I don't have the... Let's try to eyeball it. That's pretty close. Actually, I think that might be perfect. Cool. So let's extend that out. That down to there. And out. Over. And is this going to be perfect? It is. Good. And just a little further. Just because then we can sort of, you know, have a little bit way over this area without having to clog too much traffic on that street. And we'll put some walkways through there. Okay, we got Tiny Town. We're just blowing through these milestones. We got landscaping now, which is great. And parks and plazas, and a football stadium, and look at that. Good. I was just about to say, I want to put in some paths. Now again, we also get parks, which is great. Cool. Well, I think this is going to be where we put an end to this first episode. We got a nice little start here, nice little city. We'll get a little bit more interesting. We'll get out of the grids, get out of the grid patterns soon. But we just need to get some of these milestones down before we can start getting really, really creative. So thank you all so much for watching this first episode of this Let's Play. And I hope you stick around. Please subscribe for more videos. And I hope to see you in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks. Bye.